Hello, hello, it's Kevin here. If you're watching on YouTube, hello, hello. If you're watching on IELTS 9 Pro, the Telegram group, or on Apparat, etc., hello, hello. So, as you may or may not know, we're running down all the Cambridge previous papers, starting at 17. We're doing all the academic writing task 1, okay? So, we've done Cam 17, Cam 16, Cam 15, Cam 14. And this is test number 1 from Cambridge 13. As you can see here, the hospital roads map. Okay, so before we get underway, as always, fair use, teaching, etc., copyright, non-profit, you know the score. Okie doke. So now, again, as you may or may not know, I post writing tasks in the Telegram group, IELTS 9 Pro, link will be below afterwards, and I invite some of the group members to post their responses to the task, and then I usually get 5. Today, for some reason, only got 2. And I usually take the first 5 and make a video, as you see here, and comment, etc. Now, I've written my own example to show you. We've got it here. We'll be talking about this in a moment. And then I take a look at whatever writings the students have sent in. Okay. And we've got the criteria here to refer to also. Okay, so everything's there. So now, yeah, and one other thing that I should mention before we get underway. So, if you see a map and it's got a compass, I would use it. I would refer to it. That's why it's there. To the south of the City Hospital lies the car park. To the east of the hospital, located to the west, to the south, to the southwest, to the northeast, whatever, use that compass, right? That's what it's for. Okay, so I would use that, so that's kind of why it's there. And what can we say about this one at first? So let's get rid of that crap. Okay, look. So now these map ones are interesting. The last one we did, Cambridge 14, test 4, I think, was 2 maps also, but that was past and present. These are both in the past. So we don't want to be using, in terms of grammar, we don't want to be using pres and perfect, because both these maps are in the past. Yeah. If it's past and present, you can use pres and perfect in passive. Has been developed, was constructed, you can either use the simple past, was constructed, has been built, etc. But these two are both in the past, so we can't use that. You'll see in a second when we take a look at my example. So one of the things here, which I was talking about in the map question, the previous one, is there's not a lot of change here. So your word count might be a little bit low if you're not careful. So, also, to improve your cohesion and coherence score, it's a good idea to have a clear starting point. So, if we consider this right now, we can see the hospital is unchanged, the ring road is unchanged, hospital road and city road, they're still there, but we've got new public car park, bus station, so we've got new infrastructure, this and this. The car park's changed from staff and public to only staff, and these have been removed. And 2 roundabouts. And that's it. That's all. 2 roundabouts added, car park, bus station, and the bus stops have gone. And that's it. So if you're not careful, your word count might be a little bit low. Mine's only 166 words. Now, introduction. You can do that pretty quickly. There's nothing there, right? That's not going to affect your score. Just, the 2 maps illustrate changes in access. It's in this year. It's to the hospital. That's basically it, right? Overview. Here, again, there's not a lot. So if you saw the previous one, which was the two maps of that park, if you saw it, there was quite a lot of change in the park. So there was a lot of information there. But this one here, there isn't, hence the low word count, and also the sparseness of the overview. Because look, overall, it can be seen, Hospital Ringwood remains unchanged. There has been significant development in parking and public transport infrastructure. That's basically it. There's not a lot else, is there? You've got your roundabouts, car park, and bus station, and that's it. Okay? So, beginning with the hospital itself, an entrance to a new public car park was added onto the ring road immediately to the east of the hospital. To the east. A supplement to the old car park, now for staff only, previously located to the south. Along with this, all the bus stops were removed, new bus station was erected. So, as you can see, I'm moving down. Yeah? So, a logical thing here will be to start at the top and come down, yeah? So you've got the car park, bus station, and talk about the roundabouts at the end, which is what I do. And finally, two roundabouts were built, the first joining the ring road and the second connecting, etc. Okay? So you can see that there. I'll just leave that. You can see it all. Okay? So, pretty straightforward. As I say, there's only two that people sent me. So, the provided maps illustrate path. Well, it's not a path, is it? It's a road. So what? The provided maps illustrate what? Roads. The roads towards a city hospital or the city hospital in two different periods. Well, it's not a period, is it? The period is between 2007 and 2010. That's the period. So it's not two different periods. It's two different dates. The period is between those in two different years, say, 7 and 2010. As an overall view, the map has become sophisticated. What does that mean? The map? But what's the changes? And almost unrecognisable from how it used to be. Well, yeah, because there's been some changes. So that's not very good as an overview. What does sophisticated mean? Almost unrecognisable? Well, it's not. It's not unrecognisable, is it? I mean, if we look at it, it's pretty recognisable. The roads are still there. The hospital's there. It's just there's some new features and some things missing, and that's it. So it's not unrecognisable, is it? So that doesn't really work either. It's clear that the ring road will have transformed. Why have you used future perfect? Will have transformed? What will have been transformed? Well, it's 2010, so 2007, 2010. So we can't use future perfect. Will have been? Was transformed, because 2010 in the past. So that doesn't work either. Was transformed in 2010. So, one major change to note is that the bus stops neighbouring, well, it's not, on either side of Hospital Road have been demolished to make a big bus station in the northwest. Is it in the northwest? Well, it's in the west. I mean, northwest would be here. You know, so you've got north, south, what's that? East, west. So northwest, between north and west would be there. So is it? That's more actually south of the west, isn't it? The bus station. That's more southwest, or simply west. So let's see. Derbyshire bus station in the northwest. Well, it's not, is it? It's in the southwest. It's either west or in the southwest. Southwest of a city hospital. Another significant difference is that the car park in the right side, or at the right side, or on the right side of Hospital Road, which has become Severn Public, was unchanged, or remains unchanged, or was unchanged. Well, it has kind of changed. Well, right, the car park, right, which wasn't changed, but was used for staff only, while there was established a separate, if I spell that right, separate. Public parking in the east of the hospital in 2010. Or to the east, because it's not inside it, is it? It's kind of to the east. And you can capitalise north, south, east and west. Moreover, 2 roundabouts have been added to the map. Put a comma, one of the entrance to City Hospital, another in the middle of City Road, which used to be a junction, in which both got path, in which both are connected to the bus station. So, quite a few changes for that one there. Okay, that overview doesn't really work. That's, and, well, as you can see, I'm not gonna repeat everything. Okay, so needs a bit of work. To give a map, so network has changed. 7 to okay. It was actually what was improved. The bus station. Now, this is more like it. This is more like it, right? The given 2 maps illustrate a road network hospital has changed from 2007 to 2010, or simply changed. Now, this is what I was talking about using pres and perfect. We can't really use has changed because we're not connecting past and present. Both, 2007, 2010 are both clearly, firmly in the past. So, change from 2010 to 2010, the road access was improved in 2010, but car park 2 roundabouts. That's good. That is very good. 2007, Hospital Road next to us in the south, to round in the north. Can that be bothered? No. Anyway, south-north, I would capitalise those. Road had 3 bus stops on either side. Small car park was located on the east side of Hospital Road for staff and the public, or simply for both staff and public. 2010, some changes happened around the hospital, which are the largest of which. So, related to parking. Firstly, the old car park was assigned exclusively for or to the hospital staff when new public car park was built on the east side of the hospital. 2 roundabouts to ease it. Now, that may have been what it was for, but that's your opinion, and I would not include that. Just saying, that's probably why it was there, but we can't say that because it doesn't actually say that's why it was there, so that is kind of your opinion. Bus stops in Bristol construction are connections to both the newly built roundabouts, or simply both newly built roundabouts. Get rid of that. So that's better, certainly better than the first one. Okay, intro. Okay, good overview. I would have maybe mentioned, what was unchanged. All right, so not only what has changed, but what hasn't changed. Now, in mine, I say, the hospital itself and the roads have not changed, but car park, bus station, and roundabouts. Okay, so that overview is good though. Was improved, addition, I would have also said what was unchanged. Okay, don't forget, no relevant information. So the more information that you can get in there, the higher your task response score is going to be. Yeah. So make sure that you get as much in as possible, especially for this kind of task where it's only pretty short in any case. Yeah. So I would have put that there. What's not changed, but apart from that, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's certainly the better of the two. Well, that didn't take long, really, did it? Only 2 people writing. Usually I get at least 5. Today, only 2. I don't know why, but that made it easier for me. So, hope that helps. I'm going to post the second task once I've finished this. That's going to be Cambridge 13 test number 2. I'll publish that. And I also posted an essay task, and there's been a few respondents. I'm not going to do all 5 or 6 essays because that would take me quite a while. I might just choose one essay, but anyway, that video will be coming afterwards, so keep an eye out for that. If you're watching on YouTube, link below, and my teacher profile on italki if you need anything, you want to get in touch, in the box. So, hope that helps. I'll see you soon.